What's up everyone, it's Q from RetroQ Gaming, and in this video we're going to look at what could possibly be another step in YouTube versus Twitch. So we all know there's rumors of YouTube Live coming back with a big bang and big shake up, big changes that will possibly be announced during E3. Now this adds a bit more credence to that because YouTube, or Google, whatever way you want to look at it, have launched a couple of updates to YouTube Live streaming. So the main thing that involves is they've added 60 FPS streaming. So until now it's all been just 30 FPS or below, but now it actually supports 720p 60 FPS or 1080p 60 FPS. They've added a couple of new features and additions in there too that I'll get to now in a sec. But what they've actually done is all this requires a HTML5 browser, which, well, I mean, it's midway through 2015. If you don't have a HTML5 compatible browser, stop using the internet. But anyway, what they've actually done is they've worked with a number of high-end, popular streaming clients and popular, now I say clients as in companies who provide streaming software and game clients and all that. So they've worked with, say, people like Elgato and XSplit and things like that to help get the 60 FPS live streaming built in for YouTube and to get it as seamless and painless as possible. So it's nice to see that it's booting up for YouTube, at least. Anyway, I'm personally not a fan of Twitch. I've never used it, but just not really a fan. But there does seem to be a difference between, well, obviously there's a difference between Twitch and YouTube, but would there be a difference between Twitch and YouTube Live? Would it be a whole different thing? Who knows? But we'll see how that goes with a possible announcement for all the return of YouTube Live during E3. But I'll touch on some of the other features that they're adding in this one that I talked about. So they're also adding the improved HTML5 playback, which basically lets you, if you skip further back, or if you pause it, well, not pause it, but if the stream is further on ahead, you can actually skip back and you can watch it at 1.5 or twice the speed to catch back up to where you were, as well as see the video. And I know some, depending on who's watching it, different people perceive things in different ways. So some people can watch 1.5, some people can watch 2 speed without it taking away from the enjoyment. And I realize in that kind of thing you'd be doing it to catch back up. You wouldn't be doing it to get the full brunt of everything, but you'd see the visual presentation, you'd hear a slightly sped up version of the audio, but you'd get the entire point across anyway. So it's nice to see all these improvements coming along, especially with the whole potential YouTube Live versus Twitch thing. Again, I don't use Twitch, but I always have reserved to myself, because people have asked me, it's like, you should stream some games. Like, no, I don't do that on Twitch. But if it was integrated and built into YouTube Live, I would maybe consider it, but that's about it. There's no commitments there. If it was brought up and be fairly easy, which I'd imagine it would be on my decently powered PC, I would consider it, but we'll see how that goes. That's for another day. So let me know in the comment section below anyway what your thoughts on the whole, well, on these upgrades that YouTube is providing to YouTube Live, as well as what could potentially be a reveal of a relaunching of YouTube Live to take on, well, air quotes, take on Twitch in E3. So let me know all that in the comment section below. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. You can follow me on Twitter because I've got a new little series starting up very soon. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the rest of the videos in my channel.